turn up in our real life to Buckland. Yo, shot at any. Turn up in our real life to Buckland.
Welcome back to my channel. So I am here to talk to you about this episode of Married to Medicine that came on this past Sunday. A mess, honey. So the season, first of all, let me tell you all who I do and don't like so you get familiar. I love Quad. I like Toya. I did not agree with her antics against Contessa this season. But I'm not really a fan of Contessa. Like, I watch other commentators and I noticed that a lot of people really like Contessa. Her and her husband can go to me. Like, they can just get, like, a new couple to come in. That's how I'm pretty much feeling. But anyway, so Contessa, not so much. I don't dislike her, but, like, anyway. Let's see. Dr. Jackie. I love Dr. Jackie. Simone. Now, usually I like you, but either I didn't pay attention to how messy you were before, or your messy level has just really risen this season. Because, I mean, I've watched every season and, like, girl, like, get it together. But we'll get into that. So, anyway, am I missing anybody? We got Toya, Contessa, Quad. Oh, Mariah. Honey. Honey. There's times I love seeing Mariah with her family. I do. She seems like a great mom. But as far as her interaction with, of course, Quad and Heavenly, and like, I don't think she's always wrong when it comes, always right when it comes to Heavenly. Like, I know Heavenly is a lot, but, And Heavenly, I like Heavenly, you know. She says she can be over dramatic and overbearing sometimes, but I still like her. So anyway, let's get into it. So, we started off, Jackie is back in the practice. Well, she always was in the practice, I think, but I guess she slowed down. So, that lady on that chair with her daughter was so cute. They were gorgeous. I was like, look at them. They are really cute. I wonder if this is like somebody that might come in. Maybe not. But they were cute. Anyway, that was a cute scene. So then we get to Dr. Heavenly visiting Contessa. That was cute. It was cute or whatever. I don't know. Well, then again, I guess a breast reduction is different. I was like, is she prolonging this thing so it's a little bit more dramatic, like this healing process of her surgery? I don't know, but it's good for you to take time to yourself, girl. I ain't even knocking you. But Heavenly, girl, everybody does not want ginormous tits, okay? So leave her and her size B, C's alone. Everybody does not want all of that, okay? Even surgery or not. Them being perfectly proportioned and looking good is what matters more than the actual size. So if that's what she wanted, girl, let her have it. But I did think it was really nice for her to come over there and bring gifts. That was pretty dope. Like, go ahead, Heavenly girl. They get on you, but I see you, boo. I see your little growth. Well, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Let's get through the rest of this episode. Okay, here we go. Daggone Mariah and what's her name? Simone. Girl. Like, I understand that y'all want to care for Quad in her time of need, but like, everybody processes things different. And none of you are really going through exactly the same thing as the other person, so you can't tell her how to react, how to be, how to anything. You really just need to shut up. And not only that, acting as if she can't come on a couples trip because she didn't go to Mariah's party. Girl, first of all, her and Mariah had friction. Let's start there. So if she felt like that wasn't the best move for her, why come in either disrupt or disrespect the girls' party possibly and cause an issue? Why do that instead of just not coming? And when you look at the scene, I mean, it clearly was not malicious. Like, she just wasn't feeling it, and I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm pro quad on that point. Honey, leave her alone. Why does she have to be banned from the couples trip just because she doesn't want to go to Mariah's party? Like, Mariah's party was trivial. That's not a yearly thing. That's not special to you guys. Y'all haven't been doing that every year. Like, come on, cut it out. Cut it out, Simone. You're being messy. You're being a mess. And I'm sick of it. I really like you, but you're pissing me off this season. Girl, you need to get it together. Oh yeah, Mariah was like, am I giving you Boy George? She's like, I don't know what you're getting. She is giving Boy George, but girl, you so not aware of fashion. You just don't get it, do you, honey? I see you, Mariah. You know, you're not my girl like that, but you know, I saw the Boy George, girl. I saw you. And I do have to say this as well, real quick. Even though I do think that Quad had the right to not go to that party and everything, I I'm torn because I'm not a big Mariah fan, but I can't say that she did that because of Quad. Like, I don't know. I mean, what was the point, you know? And I really do think that she was trying to do something nice and she did want to include her. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but I didn't sense the shade that a lot of people tend to be sensing when it comes to this whole Mariah's party and Quad and all of this. But, girl, you had the right not to go, and that's what you did, so I support you, Quad. Okay, so as far as this Quad empty in the house thing, the way I see it, it's just some filler for this show because it ain't nobody's damn business what she did. If you divorce, you don't know how you're going to react to a divorce. So, whatever. Whether she did or didn't take everything out, it's just really nobody's business. And I really don't care either way, whether she did or didn't. Whatever you had to do, Quad, you do it. Because one thing, I never liked your husband anyway. To me, he was always very condescending and disrespectful. Not saying that you're perfect, but honey, I just not really a fan of Dr. G. He can go for sure. So you're talking about something if I ever got divorced. Girl, shut the hell up. You don't know what you would do. Talking about I'm keeping the house. Girl, be quiet. And I gotta say, I do appreciate how Toya, and I think there's a couple other girls the girls kind of referenced this before, but I do appreciate how they care about Quad and Dr. G as a couple because the guys are friends with Dr. G and the girls are friends with Quad. So it's like, you know, how do we move on with our friendships? Like, I can really appreciate that. I think that that's a good part of all of their friendship. Like, that's dope. That's dope. Kudos to you, bitches. I can't believe Dr. Jackie done broke something, torn something, twisted something, did something. Girl, I hope you get better, boo. That's all I can say about that one. Okay, Quad was late for the trip, per usual. I mean, come on, it's Quad, but she was looking good, though. She was looking real good. They were all cute. I would love to go to Antigua because that looked nice. I think Toya did a really good job. She definitely, I mean, Heavenly tried. I seen it, but girl, you was not it again. But Toya, she definitely did that. She did that. As far as Dr. Greg in the club with another woman, no words. Hence the divorce. What else do I really need to say? Okay, so now we're getting into the good stuff. So they have a great time. They get into the hotel. Antigua welcomes them. They've got singing and dancing. They're drinking. They're having a good time. They're picking out their rooms. They're playing around. Here goes Contessa and her damn boobs, which I wish would hurry up and heal because it seems like it has been a million years since she got that surgery. But anyway, I understand that Toya bumped into Contessa. But like, girl, to try to really drag it out as if she did it on purpose, like, now I have been on Contessa's side this whole season because I do believe that Toya has been completely out of line. She has been acting crazy this season. She ain't been acting like the Toya I even like, and I like Toya. But she's been pissing me off this season. I've been on Contessa's side, and no, ma'am. Not with this one. You're being a bit dramatic. And this is the thing. For you to tell your husband that I feel like, I felt bad because it was her, or whatever she said about her doing it on purpose, that's one thing. But then for it to come up with Heavenly later, or Simone, or whoever said it, like, why are you telling people that you think that she might have done it on purpose? Like, girl, please grow up. Please. Like, are we grown or not? Like, I just really don't understand that. I'm not feeling that. And no, Contessa, I'm not on your side with that. I'm definitely Team Toya with this one. And I'm sorry. And I don't like her husband either. Talking about Contessa. Not the biggest fan. It's something up. I don't know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong and she's not bad, whatever. I don't know. But I'm not feeling her or her husband. Like, no, girl. But, I feel like it was a bit dramatic, especially if Toya planned ahead of time for everybody to like have gifts for each other. I feel like Contessa, boobs swollen or not, you could have came out and just chill. Then again, the way things transpired, maybe it's best that you didn't. But I'm just saying, like, girl, I mean, what? But then again, like, it's just too many ways to feel about this because Toya really was acting the ass at the beginning of this season. So it's like, I don't blame her. But then again, girl, y'all are in paradise. Like, you could come out, exchange gifts with your husband. I feel, that's what I feel. She could have just come out, ate dinner, but like, I don't really feel, my boobs, I don't feel too well, whatever, and then rolled out. But this dramatic, I'm not going, and then it's this whole thing against Toya. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. No, ma'am. But I really feel bad for Toya. Like, I don't believe that she did that on purpose. And I think it's really foul for her to even insinuate that outside of her husband. For her to say it to her husband, I don't think that's wrong because they don't like each other. But for her to say it to any of the ladies, you're wrong. Because first of all, they're going to say something to Toya. And you don't have any proof that she did that on purpose. And then Toya breaking down crying. I don't think she cried because Contessa really hurt her or anything. I mean, I think it is a hurt, but I think it's just more out of frustration. Like, I think that she tried to do the right thing. She invited her. She made them feel comfortable. She tried to make them feel welcome. And for you to say that she would do something as malicious as try to punch you in the titty after you had surgery, like, girl, who has time? Like, please tell me. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just not feeling that. And I like how everybody was there. But then here we go with messy Simone. Though I'm not on Contessa's side, but why must you stir every pot that is boiling? Like, girl, please, Simone, like, get it together. Like, you and these pots, honey. You can't even cook. All you do is and you got your hand in every pot and you can't cook. You need to go sit down and eat your damn food. One thing I love about Toya is that she picked herself up after that. She could have dwelled. She could have held on. She could have, woe is me for the whole night. She could have done all of that, honey. She didn't do nothing. That's why I say I know it was out of frustration that she was even crying. It was not because sad, hurt, nothing. Sometimes you just got to get it out and move on. And I just feel like she really tried on this trip, and for her to be like almost accused of doing something so wrong to somebody, I think she did a great job. I think that was super classy because a lot of people try to say Toya ain't classy, but girl, that was very classy. You get points for that for sure. Yeah. Do you bitch? Do you? Yeah, Simone, why are you coming behind everybody and saying it's not an accident? We know that, but you don't have to say anything. You're so daggone messy this season. What's going on with you? What's going on? Simone, I need need to get it together. You've been very judgmental this season, and you have been very messy, and it is not cute. You need to focus on Eugene, because I seen the preview for next week, honey, and looks like he went to dinner with another woman or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong, but anyway, stir that pot with your non-cooking stove. Can't even cook and want to stir every pot. Girl, bad. I think the gifting was such a good idea. That was so sweet. I think the dinner was gorgeous. Like I said, I think Contessa and her husband could have at least just come to the dinner, exchanged their gifts, and then made a polite exit instead of just not participating, which makes you look like you have more of a problem with Toya at this point than her trying to hit you in your titty, because I don't believe it. She didn't do that to you, because see, if Toya wanted to hit you, she just would have one time just hit you. We've seen this before, honey. They showed the receipts. Bravo showed those receipts, honey. They showed her about to fight. Who was that? Mariah back in the day? Don't seem like if she was trying to fight you or hurt you that she would have done it in that way, boo. Cut it out. But anyway, that gift idea was cute. I don't like Curtis, but I'm still here for their gifts. The Black Diamonds thing was very meaningful in their relationship, and kudos to y'all. You know, if that's who Dr. Jackie loves, I mean, hey, I'm here for you, girl. What other gifts? Toya's gifts were cute. Everybody's gift was cute. I thought Heavenly giving Quad a gift, so sweet. It should have been Toya, because girl, you put it together and you knew you were gonna have like one single person, but Heavenly, she has really, really, really been a great friend to Quad this season, if you ask me. Except that time when she almost gave up on her in the beginning. But I understand that was a very frustrating little party, little episode or whatever. But, I mean, she's been being a great friend to Quad. Like, I really commend Heavenly for that. Everybody says she's such a bee, whatever. But, girl, I see you, girl. I see your little growth. Okay, maybe not growth, because you're still talking about people's mothers, but whatever. And I feel when Dr. Jackie was like, oh, I wish I had a dart. It's Toya in the neck right here. That was too funny. But, I mean, it's like I feel two ways about that, because it's like, of course, it's sensitive. Don't say anything. But at the same time, I mean, her and Quad weren't about to get into anything. It just went left because of Mariah and Heavenly can't stand each other. And for real, it's like, see, this is the thing, like, Mariah, you care so much about somebody saying your mama. Let's grow up. Kids say your mama. If she's saying your mama, so what? Like, I just don't understand how that's hurtful. Like, I get it, but no, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to explain to me in the comments or something, because I don't get it. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm saying something to somebody and they say your mother, I'm gonna laugh. It doesn't even matter what's going on with my mother. You probably don't even know my mother. Why would I care? If you say your mama, so, and my mother what? Like, girl, why does that always take you to the next level? Like, girl. But I mean, I don't even know what to say, who was right or wrong. I feel like this was a big, it's a combination of them not liking each other and just, I don't want to say miscommunication, but it just was bad, because I feel like Heavenly was just trying to be there for Quad. Like, listen, don't start pressing her out. Don't start asking her questions. And I feel Heavenly for feeling that way, because this whole season, your whole season has been about the fact that Quad won't tell y'all anything, and y'all have been attacking her about that the whole season. But she finally has somebody come to her defense, because Heavenly was on the other side of the fence, and now she's, accepting Quad's and what Quad's saying about her situation. And I don't know, like, I don't think Mariah was wrong either for asking her the question. I just think them two don't like each other. They're never gonna like each other, and they just need to stop being around each other. Like, I don't even know what to say. This was a mess. This trip. I mean, and then Mariah, like, she breaks a champagne flute and holds on to the stem like she is gonna cut her. Like, what? Like, bravo. What? I can't even believe it. Like, Mariah's a gangster now. Like, girl, you was gonna do what with that glass? I mean, what Quad say? This ain't the Shawshank Redemption. Like, girl, you about to shank her? And then, oh my God, Dr. Damon surprised me. I was like, when he got up and he was upset, I was like, oh my God, like, I have never seen him act like that. I mean, he act like he was really ready to, like, pop off on Aiden, and I can't say I wasn't here for it. I was here for it. But, yeah, that was crazy. Dr. Heavenly threw a chair, like, it got really ugly, and it got ugly fast. And I think part of it too, because, like, okay, Heavenly, maybe people are going to say, no, she is wrong for this whole your mama thing. Mariah told you how she felt. She actually knows who her mother is. Whatever. Had problems with them. Whatever. But what about Mariah coming with this foolishness, talking about that Dr. Damon is cheating on Heavenly? Like, I don't think Heavenly's over that. Like, I think Heavenly is going to be bothered by that this whole season. And I think they're just going to have problems regardless. Like, I think it's deeper than her just defending Quiet. I think that kicked it off, but they just don't like each other. They just don't. Like, I wish they would stop apologizing to each other. I wish they would just cut it out and just find a way to just be, like, quiet or something. Like, just shut up. I don't know. So, that was pretty much what I had to say about this episode. Like, y'all need to get it together. But, as far as the previews, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I can't wait to see Toya get into it with Contessa. I can't wait to see all of it. I'm really not here for this Heavenly and Mariah and her humbling herself. Girl, y'all don't like each other. Like, it is okay for two people not to like each other. Like, why do they have to like each other? Oh, okay. Just thought y'all might know. Maybe the answer was right there or something. I don't know. Because, like, why do they have to like each other? I'm sorry, I just don't get it. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So let me know what you all thought of this review. Please leave comments. Tell me if you agree, disagree. What would you like to see from me? What other reviews would you like? I'm going to do the Real Housewives next. Thinking about Love and Hip Hop. I'm not really sure. But yes, the good, the bad, the ugly. Leave it down below. I'm here for all of it. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you in the next one.
Turn up in a real life to Buckland. Yo, shot at any. By the beat, no man.